Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell. Getting things started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. Real quick, just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 2. Report. From the gun, Jackson. He runs with it.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down. DC, right? Hey, Alpha, what? In motion goes Likely. They'll work straight ahead with Henry.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Second down and 8. Throwing Jackson. Flushed to his right. Now he's just going to flip this phone. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. First down. 1st and goal. Now it's Jackson. And he'll take it on. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. He lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. They'll run. This is Jalen Waddle. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 29.
They'll stay on the ground with Waddle. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Hey, my charger's still downstairs. I'm not tired of that. It's one thing to have it as a secret, but it's not a secret. It's all over social media. But all I know is there was something.
6:30. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. And even 30 yards. First and 10.
Jump out! 50! 319.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Out wide to Warren. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They'll come up on a second down and 8. To the air once more. It's Rodgers. That is caught at 3. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. You did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Third and inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will have the Steelers first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches. On the ground, it's the tight end. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
That's going to be caught in the end zone, and they take the lead by 1. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll send Flowers in motion. On 1st and 10, Jackson exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn it to a run. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
2nd and a yard. To throw is Jackson. A quick slant to Flowers. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson now. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he will get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for the
He'll look to throw. On the run to the right. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Williams now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hey, take 26. Back to screen 18. Rodgers on 1st down. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And he'll be taken down.
I think that shit was hard. Hey.
Bang a timeout here. That's their second. As they stop it with 13. First down for Aaron. He's got it about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers.
Oh, you got to hold on to that old forward there.
In the end zone, it's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. Rodgers going up top again.
Ooh, he was right there too. Damn.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, I'll tell you what. Executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Second down, Rodgers. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
Oh, my God. It was open.
It does after a drop.
Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different. But
Oh,
just
my God,
execution
bro.
leads to an incompletion.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll try to run for it. And he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Here's Gainwell to return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
We'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing, Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 12 yards to go.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He's got his tight end. That's Fryermuth. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Starts on the table. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Play fake. It's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. Rodgers. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
That's good for the Steelers.
Again, it's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's in. DK
Let's
Metcalf.
go.
Touchdown, Steelers.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Justice Hill to return. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On play action, here's Jackson. The 45-yard line. They'll have the 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. But picking up big chunk plays.
And this time the rush gets holes. And down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Raven 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And a Raven 1st down.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. T.J. Watt, he gets into drop-in. It's a loss of 8.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
action now on second down. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. They'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete contact. The flags. It's going to be fourth down. So on is Tyler Loop in a big spot. This to grab a late lead.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Here's Williams on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. They'll come up for first and 10. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. From the gun, Rodgers. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. It comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Gainwell. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's second down.
319.
Rodgers. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Clock stops. 46 seconds to go. Third and long for Rodgers. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game. And that could very well wind up being a critical miss. I mean, you've got to be able to rely on your kickers at this stage of the game. But he can't come through, and this one stays a three-point game.
Lamar going to work for the pistol. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Pistol formation with Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. the give to Henry running right. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. He'll let one go down the middle. In this one.
Yeah, good game, bro.
And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Fuck with you for giving me a chance at the end.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Pushed out to his left. Going up top and looking for Andrews. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
What is your name?
Jackson now. He's going to look downfield once again. And the final throw of the game. Incomplete. Do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. They come away with